YouTube crew, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. Now, people are always so quick to say, well, my enemies actually shoot back, and all the streamers, they just get bot lobbies. Well, today, we're going to take a look at why JoeWo's enemies don't shoot back by breaking down this game right here. 1.31 average KD lobby, 23 kills, 0 deaths, and of course, the dub. So as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed down below. Let's go hashtag JoeWo in the comments, and let's get into it. Before we pick up with Joe dropping in here, I want to highlight something super important. Now, this is part of a 2v2 kill race tournament, and what that means is it is Joe and Stu versus FIFA and Jukies. They are playing against each other. They are not playing with each other. So there's a lot more strategy that's involved. They're not going to be popping a ton of UAVs because they don't want the other team to know where people are as well. But what the important thing to note is if Joe and Stu die, then Jukies and FIFA are not going to buy them back. So you have to play a little bit more strategy here. Now, let's go ahead and jump in. They are going to drop for a heli. Joe's going to win this heli right down below. Now, let's talk lobby real quick. 1.31 average KD lobby. There were 22 people over a 2 KD and 42 people over a 1.5 KD. The average is right around a 1.1, maybe a little bit lower. So 42 people over a 1.5 KD. He's going to go ahead and win heli here, which they're going to use to get around the map quickly, ultimately find people kind of from the high ground. From the air, they're going to see where people are based on shots being fired, based on audio. Now, he does get in a little bit of a tough fight here with his sweaty squad. I'm going to fast forward past it because it just took too long. But ultimately what happens is they decide to just leave it alone. They decide to rotate out of the sweaty squad, go ahead and get Lodi instead. So they're going to get Lodi here. He's going to buy plates. This way they are good to go. Now they're going to hop back in the heli, which Stu brought because Stu won a helicopter as well. He's running the MG82 and the OTS-9 in this game. So they're going to go ahead and fly over. They fly back towards the airport area. And what you see here is they see the Lodi get popped right about here. So watch where Joe goes. This is a positioning situation here. And his aim as well. You know, he doesn't use any crazy movement, but instead of pushing right on top of police or too far away, he pushes to a really good spot. He has cover here, and what you're going to see is how he third parties this. So he's going to break that guy, but he does not get that down. The other team gets the down. But watch how he crossfires these people from the right side. He gets one, he hits all of his shots there. He gets number two. That guy was already broken. Joe just finishes it off. Now he uses movement to duck below the roof real quick so he doesn't get torched by the guy. Now he's going to re-peek, and guys, look at, he just melts that person. Now here's where this comes into play. 99% of people would sit on here, they would replate, they'd be, you know, fully ready to go, and then they'd re-engage. Well, Joe has 3 down, so he's going to use this wall as cover. He knows people are in this building. He's going to use this wall and this crate as cover as he's replating to push up with the OTS-9. Now he's back in the challenge. He hears the guy stick the res right here. Watch him peek. Centering, he gets that guy, and guys, this is just an easy reach out. That's just a super easy team wipe. He takes no damage there because of his positioning, and ultimately he just hits so many shots. He didn't do any crazy bunny hops there or anything. He just played that smart. He was in a good spot. So now he's going to rotate up the hill here. And they're just looking for people. They know people are around here somewhere based on shots being fired. Again, using your audio cues to understand where shots are coming from. He's going to drive back. He's going to see this person right to the right of him. And watch how he plays this, right? A lot of people would immediately go chase this. He's going to play this angle and pre-fire it. He is shooting already. He is anticipating this guy coming through the door. If he doesn't, that's not a big deal. But he's going to pre-fire. He breaks him. Now Joe has the full advantage. Joe's going to use his audio cues again just to kind of figure out where he is. And I wanted you to pay attention to how he centers around this corner. Centered there. If the guy's there, the guy's dead. Watch him center around this one. Boom. Look at that. He is just peeking this corner right here. He is centered right on that guy. Yes, the guy's running away, but if the guy is facing him and full plates, Joe is already ready to shoot this guy. He gets the easy down there, ultimately gets the thirst. Now, in terms of pace of play, the reason that I don't want to talk about this is because Joe's pace in this game, Joe and Stu actually played this game very slow. He has 5 kills with 91. He's not on a super heater here, but he still finishes with 23 kills in a very clean game, which I know a lot of you would love. Sometimes it's okay to play a little bit more patient and just put yourself in strategic engagements. It becomes an easy win. Now, he's going to go ahead and peek that. He knows there's people over here. And now he sees Bertha, right? So he has to keep Bertha on his radar. He's kind of using this shack as a place to go. He doesn't want to get caught out in the open with Bertha. Now he knows people are down the hill, so he's trying to give them a minute or a few seconds to roll up the hill and completely put themselves out in the open here. So he's just kind of waiting for them to peek. He's anticipating that situation, right? Based on the way they were moving, he's anticipating them going up the hill. Again, he doesn't want to put himself out in the open here, so he's kind of using this little wall here as cover, and now he's going to go ahead and peek. He's going to go ahead and get that down right there. He's going to get the down and the thirst. And watch how he rotates over, again, using his cover to his advantage. He's going to position himself well. He's got a good heady there, which obviously gives him a ton of cover. Headies are dangerous because in certain situations, it leaves your head susceptible, which is a very high damage spot, but it's very difficult for opponents to only focus in and hit your head, which makes it a lot tougher. That's why headies are so valuable. So watch again, he pushes over. He switches to the OTS-9 and slide cancels because he doesn't want to be caught out in the open. And actually, now looking back on it, he saw this guy really late here. He's looking bottom floor, he's looking top floor. Now he sees the guy roof, but look at the positioning with him and Stu, right? Stu's on this side. This is where this guy's focused. He's focused on Stu over here. Joe's going to get the easy kill right there. So he has 6 kills with 85 up. Again, not a real heater, but you're going to see how this game evolves. Fast forwarding again down to military base. They got this Bertha rolling in, which is bounty. Now, this is one of those where they use bounties to their advantage to figure out where people are so that they can ultimately push without a UAV. So he's going to catch this guy in the back. Again, look at the positioning with him and Stu. They're very split, but they're split in a good way. And watch him get this guy right here. He sees that guy. He hip fires. Hip firing, again, is something that I talk about a lot because it allows you to get shots off before your opponent does. Put you in a good spot. Yes, that guy was broken, but ultimately Joe gets that kill without taking too much damage. He gets the thirst there. Now, of course, bounty's still rolling away in that Bertha. And they're just trying to see what's going on. So they end up not chasing Bertha. Right here, you kind of see right now they are down 3 kills. So Joe and Stu have 15. FIFA and Juki's have 18. They're down 3 kills. That's not a problem, though. It's not a lot in this. That's basically one team. Right here, they're, again, trying to see where people are. Joe's going to catch this guy right here in fire. So he knows the dots over there. They're going to push over. I want you to pay attention to how they clear this building. Watch how Joe's going to hold while Stu pushes in. Joe's going to get out here. He's going to hold top window with cover. He doesn't get out in the open here. He's got cover behind this wall. He's going to hold second floor while Stu pushes up. Stu's going to get to the roof. Now Joe's going to push in. They're going to attack this from separate angles. Joe's going to clear this building quickly. Joe is clearing corners and essentially trying to see if people are there using his movement. So watch him clear left here. He clears left. He doesn't see anybody. He's going to go ahead push right. He clears right. Look at the centering, right? He's centering, anticipating somebody being here. Nothing there. Now him and Stu are both up top. They're clearing the building. They're not sure where this person is. Right here, Joe's going to hear the sentry gun go down in the tent below. That's when he comms. There's somebody in the tent below because he hears the sentry gun being put down. Obviously, somebody's got to be in there. Somebody just put it down. So he's going to roll in. He's going to clear. Watch him clear this. He clears the corners. He doesn't see anything. Can't figure out where this guy went. The guy is ghosted. He's going to grab Deddy. Now he sees this corner. Boom. Watch him jump left. Look how he jumps left here. He's playing fast, but watch how he jumps left to avoid. Now he hits all of his shots. He doesn't miss a bullet, but also he hits all upper torso. He hits upper, chest. He hits a little bit of neck there. Now he sees a guy on this wall over here. And this is where people tend to edit clips to make it seem like people are cheating. No, he saw the guy shooting on the wall there, or Stu did. Stu got hit by that guy, I think. And he even calmed that guy had a nice shot. So Joe's pushing over. He is ghosted, right? He got sniped at from that side a little bit earlier, so he pings it. And watch how he hits this. Watch his movement here. He sees it. Watch him reach out. Boom. Slides around the corner. Again, does not miss a shot. When we talk about why Joe's enemies don't shoot back, it's that situation right there. He uses his movement. He plays fast. He slides around the corner to use his movement, and then he does not miss a shot with the OTS-9, a very high damage gun, especially when you are hitting upper torso shots. So now they're going to go ahead and rotate over. They see the bike, right? Bike gives away person. He knows there's a team over this way, and I want you to watch this clip. Watch how he uses cover. Watch how he mounts. Listen to the audio. There.
They seem
reload. Oh. Right there. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit for you so you actually can hear it and make sure you can hear it. He gets footsteps right behind him. So he hears the footsteps. Now he's going to go ahead and push in. He's going to clear this building, right? He's anticipating the guy being somewhere near the stairs. He's not there. So now look at how he centers. He centers on that doorway. He's not worried about upstairs just yet. He'll worry about upstairs in a second. He's going to center on this doorway. That guy is not ready. Joe is ready for this guy. Joe doesn't take any damage there because he hits all of his shots and he anticipates that person. Again, we have 11 kills, 37 people. He's going to finish with 23 here. So this isn't crazy pace. By the way, Stu just took out that whole team by himself. This isn't crazy pace. This is just them playing smart. So why is Joe rotating over this way? Well, Juki's just died over here. So he knows there's a team over here. This is where these guys start to, in these 2v2s, capitalize because, you know, FIFA's in a tough spot. And you have a decision to make here, just to give you a little background. Do you let FIFA die, or do you go steal the kills? In this case, they're going to go steal the kills. They actually have a conversation about it. Stu ultimately decides, hey, let's steal these kills. Keep that momentum going. So he's going to push. He's going to clear this building. You're going to see how he gets a little bit distracted. He gets a little bit caught out in the open. He's got the guy in the air, and he's looking for that free kill. Right here, he knows FIFA's going to get that kill. So he's going to push up here. Him and Stu kind of have a crossfire. Again, looking for the easy kill out of the sky, just trying to pick off the guy that's floating in. So he sees this guy pushing him right here. Watch him hip fire this. He doesn't worry about ADSing and trying to track the guy. Just hip fire that. Go ahead. He takes half a plate of damage and ultimately is going to reload there, get reset. Now he sees the sniper bullet there. Sniper bullet comes through the window. So he knows he has one up the hill. They're in a good position right here. Kind of, they have cover. They're close together. They're on, you know, they can get a good crossfire if they need to. And he's going to go ahead and push out here in a second. This kill is absolutely insane, guys. This is one where Joe's just better. Watch his movement and how he hits the shots. This is something that as you progress, you'll learn how to do things like this, but this is definitely way, way, way advanced movement and advanced game IQ. And this is just kind of finessing your opponent. I still don't know how he gets out of this. Like, I've got nothing there. I mean, why his enemies don't shoot back? That's just his movement is insane there, and his aim is just spot on. He basically finesses out of it, then he snaps on. No, I'm not going to say he snaps on because that sounds like he's cheating. He didn't snap on. He turned, he found the guy, and ultimately hit all of his shots. Now look at positioning here. They have positioning in circle. Now they're catching people rotating. It's 30 seconds till the circle closes. They're just in a really good spot here, catching people while they are rotating. If Joe were to get torched right here, he can push down below this wall and ultimately be fine. He's going to one-tap that guy because he self-revived. Now he's going to hit all of the shots there. He downs that second one. Notice that while that was going on, Stu got the full kill on the one guy with the precision airstrike. So they're in a really good spot here. And sometimes it's worth, you know, in that scenario, instead of going for the immediate thirst, let the guy self-revive, then just re-down him with a bullet, and then you can kind of push in instead of having to waste a ton of ammo while, you know, like there. Obviously, that guy wasn't re-down, but that guy was down. Now Joe pushes in and is able to get that easy thirst. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward again. We have 16 kills, or he has 16 kills, 20 people still up. Again, we are looking at positioning. He is a little bit out in the open to his back, but he is aware of that. Stu also has his back here kind of up the hill a little bit more. Joe's just going to melt these guys. He's going to melt this first guy, hitting all of his shots. And you see how he uses the MG82's recoil to his advantage to ultimately kind of let that roll a little bit to the guy's head, and then he kind of adjusts for that recoil. So he gets those headshots in there early. He's going to go ahead and break that guy. That's a good comm. And he's just holding this. Look, he's not going to push this because he has the high ground here. Obviously, you know, FIFA and Juki's are very high skill players, so they're going to get that kill. Joe's not going to go all out push to get that one kill. He's going to keep high ground here, keep pushing people up here. He's got 17 with 14 people left. He's going to go ahead and rotate over this way. And he's going to catch somebody out in the open here. He's just looking. Doesn't miss a shot, down thirsted, easy kill. Now, that guy wasn't full plates. Ultimately, that guy probably just got his loadout or something up there, but, you know, easy kill. He's going to break, or he's going to hit that guy a few times. He's going to break him right there. So watch how he pushes over. He's going to switch the OTS-9. He's going to play fast here. Why does he play fast? Because ultimately, this guy has to plate up if he has plates. So Joe's going to use this time to really push up, figure out where he's going. He does get the live ping there. So live pings are a huge advantage because Joe has a general idea of where this person is. Now, it doesn't stay on him, so he knows exactly where, but ultimately, he has a good sense of the area where this person is and where he needs to clear. So he's kind of looking for this guy, trying to see where he is. And FIFA just went down. So again, we're in a 2v2, and Stu's down as well. This is kind of a situation where it's him versus Juki's. And again, he's just looking. He sees the guy right there. Watch how he challenges this second guy. does a little bunny hop slash jump peek there, melts the guy with the MG82. He takes a plate and a half of damage there, ultimately gets 2 easy kills in that scenario, strictly because he uses his movement to avoid a few bullets, ultimately hits all of his shots, especially upper torso. I think that's one thing we can really take away from Joe here, is just how he uses the upper torso damage multiplier to his advantage. If you're shooting toes, if you're shooting limbs, you need to be better about that. Now, we catch this guy. I don't know if you caught that. It's still a little bit red here. Guy calls precision airstrike, right? So that gives away the person's location. He knows they're over this way. No, he's not cheating. No, he doesn't have walls. He sees this guy right here on the minimap because of the precision airstrike. He's going to go ahead and push over. Quick reload. And he's going to get the first guy to the right, and he catches this guy. He catches this guy out of the corner. You can't see it behind his screen right here, but he catches the person peeking out behind the tree right there. He's going to go ahead and get the down. Now watch how he's patient here. He gets that. He gets back in zone. He's going to go ahead and thirst. This guy behind him self-reviving, but the guy after he self-revives is literally like a bullet. So watch this. He doesn't worry about him. He's just going to let himself get 1 bullet in him. Didn't even have to think about it. He just hip-fired that, and now he's good to go push this last team. 22 kills. Stu gets the snipe. Stu gets the finish. We got 1 left, and Joe's just going to have a little bit of fun with this last guy. I'm going to leave it for you here as we wrap up. Now you have a better sense of why Joe enemies don't shoot back and why Joe is such a good player. Watch him have some fun here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.